Your mind is the greatest battlefield you will ever step on. Not the gym, not the boardroom, not the streets, your mind. Because every single victory, every single failure, every single breakthrough or collapse starts and ends here. You don't lose when people doubt you. You don't lose when they laugh at you. You don't lose when life knocks you flat. You only lose when you surrender your mind. Think about it. How many times have you had the strength, but talked yourself out of it? How many times have you been right at the edge of greatness, and your own thoughts pulled you back? Your body doesn't quit first. Your mind does. This is war. And the enemy is not outside. The enemy is inside. It's the whisper that says you can't. It's the shadow that tells you you're not good enough. It's the fear that convinces you to stay small. But listen to me. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not a prisoner of your past. You are a warrior. You are a king. But kings must take their throne. Warriors must fight their battles. So ask yourself, who is in control? You or your excuses? You or your fears? You or the doubts that have been living rent-free in your head? Your life is waiting for one thing, for you to rise up and take command of your mind. Because the man who masters his mind masters his destiny. Excuses, they sound harmless, don't they? I'll start tomorrow. I don't feel like it today. I can't because of this, because of that. But excuses are not harmless. They are chains. Invisible chains that bind you to mediocrity. Every time you say, I'll wait, you add another chain. Every time you say, I can't, you hand over the key. And soon you're wondering why you feel stuck, why nothing changes, why life feels heavy. It's because you're dragging the weight of excuses everywhere you go. Excuses keep men small. They keep men soft. They keep men living half lives, breathing, but never really alive. And comfort is the coffin of greatness. It lulls you to sleep. It whispers, relax, you deserve it. But while you rest, life is slipping away. While you hide, your potential is rotting. You must rip off those chains. You must break them piece by piece, day by day. How? By refusing to speak weakness into your own life. By refusing to let tomorrow steal from today. Look, greatness is not built on excuses. It's built on action, on risk, on sweat, on sacrifice. Every man you admire, he didn't get there by hiding behind reasons. He burned the excuses. He chose fire. He chose pain. He chose to move forward when it was easier to stay still. You have the same choice. Right now, do you keep the chains, or do you shatter them and step into the fire? Because only in the fire is steel forged. And you, my friend, you were meant to be Fear. That quiet whisper in the back of your mind, that shadow that follows you everywhere. Fear tells you stories, and every single one of them is a lie. It says, if you fail, you'll look stupid. It says, if you try, you'll lose everything. It says, stay here where it's safe. But let me tell you something. Safety is an illusion. Safety is a prison disguised as protection. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. Think about that. How many things have you never even tried because fear talked you out of it? How many times have you let opportunities slip away? Not because you couldn't do it, but because you convinced yourself you weren't ready. The truth? Fear is smoke. Fear is fog. Fear is a shadow with no teeth. It looks big. It feels heavy. But the second you step into it, you realize it had no power. The only power it has is the power you give it. Every man you admire felt fear too. The difference? They didn't bow. They walked through it. They faced it. They used it. Fear became the fire that sharpened their courage. So when fear comes knocking, don't run. Don't hide. Open the door. Stare it in the eyes. Say, I see you. I hear you. But you will not own me. Not today. Not ever. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is deciding that something else, your dream, your mission, your life, is more important than fear. And when you live like that, fear becomes what it always was, a liar. Everybody wants. Everybody desires. But wanting means nothing without discipline. Desire is easy. It's cheap. It's the spark at the start of the fire. But discipline, that's the fuel. That's the oxygen. That's what keeps the fire burning when the nights are cold, when the grind feels endless, when your body screams to quit. Understand this. Success doesn't care about your mood. It doesn't care about whether you feel like it. Success bows only to discipline. Desire says, I'll do it when it's convenient. Discipline says, I'll do it no matter what. Desire shows up when it's easy. Discipline shows up when it's hard. Desire is a dreamer. Discipline is a doer. And in this life, doers win. Think of a warrior. Does he sharpen his sword only when he feels like it? Does he train for battle only on the days he's motivated? No, he trains daily. He sharpens daily. Because war doesn't wait for motivation. Neither does life. Your life will test you. It will demand from you more than you feel you can give. But discipline, that daily decision to push, to rise, to move, will carry you when desire fades. Stop asking yourself if you feel like it. Start asking yourself if you're disciplined enough to do it anyway. Because greatness is not built on motivation. It's built on routine, on sacrifice, on consistency. Desire starts the fire. Discipline keeps it burning. And discipline will make you unstoppable at the end of the day. Everything comes down to one truth. You must control your mind, or your mind will control you. Your mind is a wild horse. Untamed, it will throw you into fear, doubt, distraction, weakness. But if you grab the reins, if you train it, discipline it, command it, you can ride it into greatness. Stop feeding it weakness. Stop letting it wander into shadows of doubt and fear. Stop letting it run on autopilot, replaying old failures and lies. Command it, direct it, feed it strength, feed it truth. Every great man in history had this one thing in common: mastery of his mind. He wasn't smarter than everyone else. He wasn't luckier. He was disciplined, ruthless with his thoughts, unstoppable in his focus. And you can be the same. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not own you. The man you were yesterday is gone. The man you decide to become, that's who you are now. So take control. Build routines that serve you. Surround yourself with strength. Train your mind like a warrior sharpens his blade. Because the man who controls his mind controls his destiny. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not finished. You are a lion. A storm, a king. But kings don't wait to be crowned. They rise. They take the throne, rise, control your mind. Conquer your world.